Can youth be the catalyst for change in our communities? Let's take a moment to ponder on this. We're not talking about the cliché of youth being the future, but about them being the present, the here and now. They are the vibrant, energetic wave, constantly pushing against the status quo, challenging norms, and breaking boundaries. Every day, young individuals and groups are stepping up, taking the reins, and driving change in their communities. They're not waiting for tomorrow. They're not waiting for someone else to make a difference. They're rolling up their sleeves, digging in, and getting to work today. You see, the potential of youth is like a brightly burning torch, waiting to be passed on. It's the spark that can ignite a revolution, the drop that can create ripples across an entire ocean. It's the seed that, when nurtured, can grow into a towering tree, providing shade and shelter to many. But the question remains, how can the youth contribute to their communities? How can they channel their energy, their creativity, and their passion into actions that have a lasting impact? It's not about reinventing the wheel. It's about taking what's already there, looking at it from a different angle, and finding new ways to make it better. It's about seeing the world not as it is, but as it could be. It's about dreaming big, and then taking small, consistent steps towards making those dreams a reality. Whether it's through community service, social entrepreneurship, activism, or innovation, young people are finding ways to give back, to make a difference, to bring about change. They are the catalysts, turning ideas into action, dreams into reality, and challenges into opportunities. In a world that often seems overwhelming and complex, they are the beacon of hope, the promise of a better tomorrow. They are the embodiment of the belief that change is not only possible, but inevitable, especially when we have the courage to make it happen. In this journey, we will explore the efforts of young changemakers who are reshaping their communities. Change often begins with a single person who dares to dream. Picture a young individual, vibrant and full of energy. They see the world not as it is, but as it could be. They look at their community and see potential, not problems. They are not deterred by the challenges that stand before them. Instead, they are driven by them. This young dreamer could be anyone. They could be the quiet girl in the back of the classroom who always has her nose in a book. They could be the boisterous boy on the football field, leading his team to victory. They could be the artist, the musician, the scientist, the entrepreneur. They are just like you and me, ordinary individuals with extraordinary dreams. Their motivation? A simple desire to make a difference. They see injustice, inequality, and despair, and they refuse to sit idly by. They believe in the power of change and the potential of their community. They are driven by hope, powered by passion, and guided by a vision of a better tomorrow. Their initiatives are as diverse as they are. They might start a community garden to fight food insecurity, or launch a tutoring program to support struggling students. They could organize a neighborhood cleanup, or advocate for policy changes at the local government level. No matter the initiative, their actions are rooted in a deep-seated belief in the power of community and the potential for positive change. And the impact of their actions? It's transformative. They inspire others to dream bigger, to strive harder, and to believe in the power of change. They ignite a spark that sets off a chain reaction, creating a ripple effect of positive change throughout their community. Their story is not just their own. It's the story of every single person who has dared to dream, to hope, and to act. It is a testament to the power of one. Their story is a testament to the power of one. When one becomes many, the impact multiplies. This truth was realized by a group of young visionaries who saw a need in their community and decided to address it collectively. They were not extraordinary in the conventional sense, but they shared a common belief that they had the power to make a difference. They were young, they were passionate, and they were ready to roll up their sleeves and get their hands dirty. They understood that the strength of many lies not in the number, but in the unity of purpose and action. Their journey was not without its share of challenges. Hurdles were many, resources were scarce, and the road was often steep. Yet they persevered. They leaned on each other for support, pooled their resources, and turned their collective creativity and innovation into solutions. They worked tirelessly day in and day out, fueled by their shared vision and the belief that they could bring about change. But their efforts were not in vain. As they came together, they began to see real, tangible results. The issue they were addressing began to improve. They saw smiles return to faces that had long forgotten how to. They witnessed the power of collective action, of unity, of the strength of many. Their story is a testament to the power of community. It reminds us that when we come together, we can overcome even the most daunting of challenges. It shows us that the strength of many is not just about numbers. It's about unity, about collaboration, about shared dreams and shared efforts. Their story is not just their story. It's our story. It's the story of every community that has come together to create positive change. What happens when a pebble is thrown into a pond? This, my friends, is a simple yet profound analogy for the ripple effect of positive impact. Just like the pebble that creates ripples across the water, the actions of young changemakers are setting off a chain reaction of transformation within their communities. Imagine the pebble as one of these young individuals, full of passion and determination. The moment they decide to take action, it's akin to the moment the pebble breaks the surface of the pond. That initial splash is the first step, the birth of a new initiative. But the story doesn't end there. The ripples begin to form, spreading outwards from the point of impact. These are the people who are inspired by the changemakers' actions. They might be friends, family, neighbors, or even strangers who've heard the story. Each of them in turn become pebbles themselves, creating their own set of ripples. This is how a single act can multiply and expand, reaching corners of the community that the original changemaker might never have thought of. It's a beautiful and organic process of growth, a testament to the power of inspiration and the human spirit's capacity for empathy and action. But let's not forget, the ripple effect isn't just about quantity, it's about quality too. It's not just about how many people are influenced, but how deeply they're affected. A single ripple can spark a lifelong commitment to change. It can inspire someone to become a changemaker themselves, leading to a whole new set of ripples. This ripple effect is a testament to the power of positive action. It's proof that every effort, no matter how seemingly insignificant, has the potential to create an extraordinary impact. It's a reminder that change isn't just about grand gestures. It's about everyday actions and the courage to make a difference. So let's celebrate these young change makers, these pebbles causing ripples of positive change. They're the proof that we're all capable of making waves, of turning the tide, of transforming our communities for the better. Every action, no matter how small, can create a wave of change. So what role can you play in community development? As we've seen, change starts small. It begins with one person, one idea, one action. It's the spark that ignites the flame of transformation. And just like a single pebble can create a ripple across an entire lake, your actions can influence your community in ways you might not even imagine. You have the power to inspire, to motivate, to create positive change. You can be the catalyst that turns a ripple into a wave, whether it's starting a neighborhood cleanup, mentoring a young person, or simply lending a helping hand. Every action counts. Let's not wait for change to happen. Let's be the change. Let's take the reins and steer our communities towards a bright, prosperous future. Start today. Start now, because every journey begins with a single step. Remember, the power to change your community lies within you.